The journey isn't about where you end up. It's about who you become along the way. I like to start the videos off, well, going forward, because I know it's been a minute, but going forward, I would like to start the video off with a quote. A quote that got something to do with the video, a quote that will either inspire you, inform you, or help relieve you in some sense. Feel me? It's been a minute though. We gotta do a lot of catching up, so you already know this is gonna be a recap video. We're gonna be sitting down just talking. And y'all know that's what I prefer to do, you feel me? The vlogs is cool. I ain't really into no challenges no more, but those is cool. But I prefer to sit down and talk. You know what I'm saying? Sit down and vent, you feel me? Because this is my digital journal, you feel me? Like, this isn't just a channel where I'm just trying to entertain people. Like, I use this for myself. But y'all already know that, you feel me? Oof, last time I've been here, let me see. Let me go on the YouTube channel right now. I feel like it's been since, I think the last video was in like October, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, you about to see right now. Nah, September, damn, September. Last video was in September. So yeah, we got a lot of catching up to do because a lot happened. That's damn near a year ago. Really, it's about 6 months, but it's like a year. Man, so shit. Well, all right, because I got some footage I want to throw in here so y'all can see. I went to the Rutgers versus Oregon game, you feel me? Because y'all know I'm an Oregon Ducks fan, die hard. I had to take my flag down after the season ended because we lost to, who we lose to? They kicked our ass too. We beat Texas Tech the first round. The second round, I think we lost to Indiana. They crushed us, I ain't gonna lie. They whooped us. I think they damn near zipped us for real. Broke my heart. But when we went to Rutgers, we spanked them, you hear me? Like, I was turned. I was cold. I had my shirt on. I didn't want to wear my jacket. I wanted to represent. I was cheering. I was going crazy. Because y'all know I'm really like fanned out when it comes to the Ducks. You feel me? Quack, 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 quack. Hell you talking about? But yeah, so we bombed the shit out of Rutgers. And it was kind of good to see Rutgers anyway, because I'm from Jersey and I never been to a Rutgers football game. So I never been to no big college football game at all. Like no Big Ten network where Fox coming, ESPN coming during halftime. Like I ain't really seen nothing like that. So it was good to be at a big stadium like that, you feel me? And seeing where I would have ended up had I not, you know, hurt my little in high school. If I would have, you know what I'm saying, actually went to go work out for that school that wanted me to work out for them type shit. But, you know, neither here nor there. But it was cool though. They had the horses running through the stadium, the fireworks. It's like an NFL game. I gotta go back. In fact, this year, I wanted to like spin back. And I know USC coming to play Rutgers. So I think I'm gonna get tickets to that game and spin there. I might be on my bandwagon shit. I might get a USC jersey and all, but I gotta see that because I just love college football. Plus, I fuck with UFC. I said UFC, USC, University of Southern California, you feel me? So I wanna see that. I'm gonna go to that game. And if I'm having it like that, I'll fly one of these days to go see an Oregon game at home, you feel me? But damn, yeah, we did that, bam. Then my great-grandmother turned 90, which is a big deal in the family. So we did her 90th birthday party. You know what I'm saying? I took photos during it, and I found out we got certain people in the family, certain side of the family, and I'm about to get real messy, but look, we got certain side of the family who ain't even want me to take the pictures. Damn, yeah, that's how y'all come in? And it ain't on no shit like, oh, he don't take nice pictures or some shit. It's on some shit like they just being spiteful and petty because whatever beef they got going on from back in the G's that I wasn't even born. But whatever. Yeah, that was cool. It was good to see the family, the whole family, you feel me? It was good to see the cousins that live in Florida. Everybody from all over the place. Like everybody's flying in. It was crazy. Cousins in Cali. Like it was good to see everybody in one spot again. It's cousins I ain't seen since I was like 10, 11, 15, 5. Like, it was cool to just be around everybody. Then after party, we went to my other aunt's house. It was cool too. I ended up working back at Amazon, at another Amazon, which was like an hour away from me. Seasonal shit, you feel me? So I was there for only about like 2 months for real. Just to get some little bread together, you feel me? Nothing too crazy. That was cool. It was cool in a sense that it helped me realize what I'm capable of. Cause like a lot of people, they have no problem working. That's nothing. That's second nature. They could just do it. They look forward to doing it all their life. Like it's whatever. But y'all know me. I had always struggled with working a job. Like my bad. Cause I'm sipping on this berry smoothie. You know, but I always had trouble working a job. You feel me? I never really liked it. It was always miserable for me and all that. Especially working in the warehouse. That's like top tier. Hate my life. I want to die. Because I worked at Amazon before in like 2022. And I was miserable every day. But when I worked at it this time around, it was cool. Like, I knew the goal. I knew the mission. I ain't complain too much. And maybe because my brother was working there with me, so I didn't feel like alone. But it was cool. And I worked overnight. Then I went to Keene University, which is out here where I live at. They had, a football game against TC and J. I took photos at the game. I'll pop up some photos on the screen too. You feel me? And all right, so now the next one. Y'all remember when I did 24 Hours Apiece, when Lil Baby came, Jacquees came, Jadakiss, Scarlett, Zeddy Will, all of them folks came to perform in Newark, right? So I didn't even know, but the Baby apparently was shooting a music video at the time. And I'm like in it, you feel me? Like front row, like, you know what I'm saying? With my, you know what I'm saying? Cause I was taking pictures, so I was in the front row where the media people be, and I was just sitting there looking and shit, like watching them perform and shit. And when y'all see the video clip, matter of fact, roll the clip. It might look like I was stargazing and shit. Nah. Alright, we ain't gonna give him now all that. You feel me? But he's a good performer, no funny shit. So it was good to see like an artist at his level doing what I wanna do. I was sitting there and I was learning, you feel me? Learning how to work a crowd, how to perform, how to show that character, that charisma, then have that slamming music behind it, you feel me? Other than that, I've been back in the gym consistently. I'm talking about consistently. I'm talking about I don't even gotta flex. Y'all see what's going on. But just in case, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Consistently. And I've been running. And the weather, as y'all can see, the weather beaming through the window, the sun. But it's getting nice outside, so I can finally start going back and running outside. But I've been consistently on the treadmill too. Y'all know I used to hate the mess out the treadmill, you feel me? And I even done some corporate headshots, which I wanted to point out to y'all because I remember I was telling y'all in the photography space, I wanted to try the corporate world because I know that's where the bread be at. The bread is there, I'm telling you, the bread is definitely there. I did some corporate headshots. We even interviewed a few students, you know what I'm saying? My uncle passed away, you feel me? He was battling with a lot of shit. And I remember my mom telling me, because this is her uncle, she was telling me like when he was younger, the doctor said they didn't know how long he had left to live because he had heart complications since he was a kid, you feel me? So technically was supposed to transcend. He'd been fighting all these years, like he lived, I don't know his exact age, but I know for a fact he was like 50 plus, you feel me? He had to get, you know what I'm saying, he had diabetes as well. You know, he had to get, a few amputations and shit. Not that it's like super any of y'all business, but this is, and not saying this is directly the reason why he had diabetes, but we do know as black people, it'd be the food for us that be causing diabetes and stuff. So just make sure y'all eating clean, man. So y'all don't gotta worry about stuff like that. But like I said, he had heart issues. So, he was fighting other stuff, but just, try to learn from a little something I get y'all, you feel me? But yeah, and why am I telling y'all? Like, why is it y'all business, Because without him, y'all wouldn't have really seen me the way y'all saw me. Because he gave me my first camera, you feel me? I think it was a Nikon 𝓢𝓸𝓬𝓮𝓭𝓲 or some junk like that. Like, I know I deleted all the footage, but that time I had took that trip to Florida and I would like vlog the whole thing, that's the camera I was using. When I did all the unboxing videos with my cousin, that's the camera I was using, you feel me? So yeah, man, he gave me my first camera. He gave me all the game about the photography stuff before I even wanted to get into photography. Like, I just wanted a camera, I just wanted to do YouTube. And then he used to always coach me up on it and, give me so much game. It was hard to not use the information, you feel me? So that's when I decided to, let me do the photography shit for real, you feel me? But other than that, man, you know, corporate headshots was good, we did. I figure out my niche as a photographer. Of course, I would absolutely love to do sports, but I've come to terms with the fact that that industry is who you know, especially NFL and stuff. They mostly gonna hire within, or they're gonna go with, you know, a freelancer who got like an insane freaking portfolio and following and all kinds of, like, it's a lot of politics that go into it, unfortunately. So, you know, I'm at ease with it. Like, it's whatever. I'm not about to dwell about it. Of course, I would love to do it given the opportunity. And for my own interests and stuff, I'll still probably go shoot some games and shit. But in the meantime, I'm not really looking to be a sports photographer anymore. Grad photography is what I want to do. Grad, prom, and a little bit of lifestyle. Now graduate, and sorry, I don't know if I got something on my teeth, but it's the berries, it got the little seeds and all type of shit. I want to do grad photography because it's something about like capturing the moments that may be the best moment of somebody's life, you feel me? Same with prom. It's like they dressed up, they looking nice, they got the cool cars, or the person graduating, they looking nice. They know they about to get this degree that they worked hard for all these 4 years, however long they took, 2 years, whatever. I want to be a part of that, you feel me? So, and plus I love portrait photography. So, you know, I get to use the nice portrait lens, the nice lights, and we could get creative with the poses. And I know that niche, I guess, seems oversaturated and stuff. And it definitely seemed oversaturated to me. But there's so many people graduating college every year, graduating high school every year, going to prom every year, all over the city, all over the state, all over the country, all over the world. So, you know what I'm saying? If you market right, you'll always have clients. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all boys though, because this year, I ain't been marketing that good for this time around, for the season. So this year might be a little slow for me, but come on with it though. I'm telling you. Come on with it. I was focusing on so much other shit. We'll get to that later on because I got it all written down on the iPad. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to do prom shoots, grad shoots, and a little bit of lifestyle, just a tiny bit. I don't really care for lifestyle because you got to find locations to shoot them at, and you be needing permits, and the security be getting on your ass. It be annoying. But if somebody got a little birthday coming up, they want some pictures, I got them. Oh God. I just don't fuck with studio. It's just too much. You gotta book the studio, then you gotta hope the client don't do no extra shit and try to come late, cancel, all that. So I just wanna stay away from studio. But lifestyle, grad, and prom, that's where I'm at, for real. And I gotta show y'all the prom. I gotta show y'all. Because like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might know somebody who might about to go to prom. Y'all might be like, yo, you know what? Yo, y'all gotta get with him, bro, because this is what he do. So check this out. But yeah, other than that, that's what I want to do. Shit, I'm growing out my beard and shit. Y'all remember, I used to hate the beard. But y'all see my shit growing in a little bit. I look a little, you know what I'm saying, got the braids done and shit. I've been a little consistent with getting my hair done, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Growing a beard, I'm getting older. It's like, man, I don't really need the beard. I never liked the beard. I don't like hair on my body, period. You feel me? But, and that's for all different sorts of reasons, but we'll get into that in another video, whatever. But y'all know I was never a fan of the beard, you feel me? Wasn't a fan of shaving either because, you know, black man, ingrowns, all that. So I was like, let me just grow it out and just keep it low, you feel me? I look good. And one thing I love about myself, this is why I be seeming so conceited, because I really love the mess out of myself. It's like, let me take the AirPod out, like I'm talking into it or something. But it's like, I look good in a lot of different ways, a lot of different times, you feel me? Like when I get cornrows, I look this kind of good, you feel me? Like, this is not how good I look when I get my 2-strand twist. When I get my 2-strand twist, it's not how I look when I get my box braids, you feel me? Or if I was to cut my hair and get waves. Beard, no beard, it's two different kind of looks. Afro, it's a different kind of good looking, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? I'll be floating around in different hairstyles. I've been staying consistent with getting my hair done lately, though, not gonna lie. Growing the beard, like I said, teeth still, you know what I'm saying? Shit, skincare going crazy, you feel me? I'm doing my thing. I'ma walk y'all through a skincare routine next video. I got y'all. Next video, I got y'all. Cause I know the fellas, y'all probably like, man, how I get like Reem, you feel me? Or y'all like, man, you know what? I'm getting older, or I'm already older, and I wanna know like how else I can enhance, how else better I could take care of myself, you feel me? And I got y'all. Drink some smoothies too. But yeah, bam. Lately, I've been thinking about a new name. Like, I feel like I'm not Reem Bando no more. Like, I feel like times has changed. I'm not sure if that name is timeless though, you feel me? I feel like what it represents, I'm not that no more. Like, first of all, my first music name was 𝓢𝓸𝓬𝓲𝓪, you feel me? I don't even know how I came up with that shit. But it was 𝓢𝓸𝓬𝓲𝓪. But then when I started making music for real, it was Reem Bando, like off the rip, because around like 2013, 14-ish, my name was Reem Bando on Facebook. So I kind of just ran with that name, like that's who I was, you feel me? And the Bando just represented so much of what I was going through, trying to do, and was doing, you feel me? It's like I don't want to say too much, but like it was really what was going on, and it had nothing to do with me like selling drugs out of a bando, no shit like that. But a bando is like a abandoned house, a broken home and shit, like, and that shit could symbolize 1,000 and million things, you feel me? And it was for me, like I had reasons for my name for real, but now I'm older, it's like I feel like bando just, I don't know, I think the drill wave kind of came and just made shit that mean stuff not mean shit no more. Like they kind of fucked everything up. Like when people call me Reem and shit, I like that. But when people call me Bando, it's like I don't really like that shit. Like I don't know. In high school, I was fucking with that shit, but now I'm older. It's like I ain't even, niggas not in the hood and shit no more and shit. Like niggas growing up, we got LLCs and shit now. So I don't know if the Bando still makes sense. But it's like, also can't just up and change my shit for me. Like the YouTube channel and the algorithms and shit going to change and all that shit. And there's a million, now everybody named Reem, is hella Reems out here now. Like, I only knew 3 niggas with that name. My dad and this boy that we used to call each other cousins. I ain't never meet a Kareem before in my life. Like, so I don't know, we might have to keep Reem Bando just on the music tip. And I guess this channel, but I ain't really too fond of it for real. So if y'all ever see me, call me Reem. Don't call me Bando. But if y'all see Reem Bando on something, y'all know it's me. But one day I might change it. I don't know. I'll keep y'all updated. I really don't know. I remember I used to talk to y'all about my stomach issues and the gluten sensitivity and the wheat allergy and the might have celiac disease and all that shit. I got the endoscopy done, but they didn't find nothing, so I had to get a colonoscopy. I just recently got the colonoscopy. I hope I'm saying it right. Colonoscopy, some shit. But they stick a camera up your rectum, look for stuff. The doctor did find something. I forget the name of it. A poly, I think. I don't feel like pulling out papers, but it was something that either is a sign of cancer or could lead to cancer. But he cut it off before it could, I guess, turn into that. And then he said in 5 years, I gotta go check with him again to see the status of that, you feel me? But yeah, we got the colonoscopy done. No celiac disease, no colitis, none of that stuff. What we're gonna do is just have to diet. We're gonna have to cut out wheat ourselves, you feel me? And be strict. And that's what I've been doing. I've been on a strict diet lately anyway though. Like being that I'm back in the gym consistently and I'm trying to get that lean build, I'll be eating a lot of protein heavy meals, steak and eggs for breakfast with avocado, ground beef, sweet potato and broccoli for dinner, like stuff like that. So, feel me? I'm doing my thing with the diet. Eventually we probably gonna go, I'll be saying this, I don't even know if I really got it in me in real life, but I'll be popping it though. I'll be saying like, we gonna just cut out food 100% and just eat like fruit and veggies only and just drink hella stuff that's gonna help fill those other voids and stuff. But I don't know. But yeah, we on a strict diet right now, being that the colonoscopy couldn't find anything that explains why I'm dealing what I'm dealing when I do eat grain and wheat and stuff. And the reason that it's so alarming is because this happened as an adult. Like when I was a kid, I never had an issue like this. Teenager, never had an issue like this. So, you know, I figured out my path. I figured out what I want my life to look like, what I want to do. I've always had 1,000,001 plans for my life, and I still kind of do. But I really figured it out this time. I took the time on my spiritual journey, my social media disappearance, which we're gonna get into in a few. But I really took the time to figure out what works for me, what don't work, what I want, what I don't want, what I need, what I don't need, you feel me? And it's been what I always wanted to do, honestly. I think what it is that as I got older, being that I still always wanted to do it, and now that I am older, and it's like, it's time to really do it now or never. And kind of meeting people who've always done it and was able to do a mixture of things. And I kind of talked about this in that video I made about, oh, what's that shit called? Hold on, we about to pull it up. That video called, To Be Honest, I'm Ready for the Next Chapter. About being the first to do what you want to do. Because remember, I used to struggle with finding representation and finding people like me who've done the things I want to do. And I couldn't. But that don't mean I can't do it, you feel me? And what the path is that I want to be an actor, I want to model, I want to be a music artist. And I want to work in my field, of course, with media production and the communications field, which I just had a big, very, very, very big interview. And I'm waiting for them to call back. And I don't want to jinx nothing, so I ain't going to tell y'all, but it's with the big boys, we in the big leagues now. And then I'm kind of still between the medical field and the fire kind of field. When I say kind of field, I mean a firefighter, fire inspector, all that kind of stuff. I'm kind of in between on those. To be honest, I could really do both, but when it comes to that stuff, I'm kind of in between, because those was like backup plans anyway. What I wanted to do is work in my field, use that money to parlay into acting, modeling, and music, and then, you know, take off from there. But if that don't work, or when it do work and I still don't feel complete, I was gonna do firefighter, medical field, whatever, and just swap out the media production field with one of those two fields. The thing is though, well, before we get into those medical field, firefighter field, yeah, I wanna act and I wanna model and I wanna make music. Like still today. That's what I'm gonna do, bro. Now I'm gonna figure out a way where to go with these modeling submissions and stuff. Now, I got a cousin who used to be a big deal in the modeling industry, and he told me like, to take your headshots, get your measurements, your full body, side profile, that kind of, take the photos, send them to me, I'm gonna hit my agent, blah, blah, blah. Hopefully that works out that way. I got another cousin that models, so I can hit up, you know what I'm saying? And I, of course, myself pitch and all that kind of stuff. And when it comes to acting, I don't want to do acting until after I've been doing modeling and music, you feel me? I want that to be the last thing. And I feel like I could do it. I feel like anybody who grew up in the hood can be an actor. Like, because we've had to be so many different kind of people just to simply make it home, just to simply fit in. And plus, I'm like a very people person, so like, I've been around so many different kinds of people, so I know how to beat them, you feel me? So yeah, I want to do that. But definitely, I want to act eventually. And now back to this medical field or firefighter stuff. What I will do to line myself up is take the firefighter test when it comes out, you feel me? Being that, you know, it takes about 5 years, like 3 to 5 years to kind of hear back for a lot of people. So in 5 years, you feel me, I'll be in my media production field, and I'll be able to say, you know, be able to decide whether I want to make that switch or not, you feel me? In the medical field, I was just looking for, you know, I'm just shopping around, looking for some programs and shit that I could like get into to kind of learn whatever I want to do in the field. Even if I gotta go back to school for another 2 years, I'll do that shit, hands down, no hesitation, you feel me? Ben, let's get into my social media disappearance. If y'all been following me, y'all know how strongly I feel about social media. I hate it, I think it's the devil, honestly. It worked for you if you got a business and you use it to, you know, promote yourself, or if you wanna be in the entertainment industry, you know, but I hate it, bro. And if I did not wanna be an actor and a model and a musician or a photographer, I would not have social media, because I hate this shit. That's why it's so easy for me to delete it and forget about it for months. I've been on social media for about 3 months. Like, I do not give a fuck. And I think longer than 3 months, because I think I deactivated all my social media in like December, bro. If we count December, January, February, March, and April is what? Tomorrow or in 2 days? That's 4 months, bro. Damn near 5 months of no social media, and I did not break a sweat. You know why? Because I don't give a fuck about that shit. I feel like social media is like, unless you're using it for the reasons I said, I feel like it's for people to just keep up with people and, you know, try to, that high school, middle school kind of thing. Like they still want attention. They want to be, hey, look at me. Hey, look at us. Look what I'm eating. Like, it's like, but that's me, you know. I don't want to be saying too much. I don't want y'all to feel like I'm shaming y'all or whatever, but I just don't fuck with that shit, bro. I need mental clarity. And I've been getting that because I ain't been on social media. But yeah, I feel like it's unrealistic, you feel me? It's a lot of stuff up there that we'll see and we'll think like, you know what I'm saying, we need that and all that kind of shit. But we don't need it. It ain't even real. It's not really happening. The stuff that they showing or accomplished, it didn't happen the way they making it seem like it happened. It's real misleading to people. It's just not realistic. The shit is fake. People don't know that, I guess. Or people do know that. People act like they know it. Let's put it like that. People act like they know social media not real, but they still be getting depressed over it, stressed out over it, feeling FOMO. But it's like, you know, this shit not real. Like, and I ain't saying not real like it's AI, but like, what's the best example I can give? If they on the yacht in Miami, popping bottles, throwing money, they got jewelry on, they chilling. All the hoes, all the niggas is lit, right? It's lit. That's not their boat. That money ain't money that they could just really, in real life, just throw at hoes or throw in the water. That's money they probably worked for and had to save up for that moment for months. Or it's some loan or some credit kind of thing they did that is gonna hurt them in the long run. But right now, we only live once. We young, we turn. You know what I'm saying? Same with the jury. The girls, that ain't really they girls. They just see niggas with chains in the boat and money, they going. Or vice versa, niggas, they see the girls with the nice bodies and all that, you know what I'm saying, all the aesthetically pleasing stuff. So they going, that's not their boat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, it ain't real. That's just a moment. Social media is just a moment. And I realized that, it's just a moment. I used to be thinking it was real though. Y'all know how I was, bro. I used to be stressed out, depressed. Oh my God, I'm so behind. They got all this and that. I don't got it. Damn, I can't even get it either. I'm stressed out figuring out a way to get it. Like, how the hell is these niggas doing that if you gotta do this to do that? But if I do that, then that's gonna hurt me and it's like, it ain't real. What are you sitting there trying to, look, what I wrote down. I was trying to be real in a world that was fake. Stressing the fuck out, depressed, cause I'm trying to be real in a fake world. Man, social media not real, bruh. I'm telling y'all boys. It try to tell everybody how to act and how to be, which was throwing me off, which was affecting my creativity as an artist in my mind just as a teenager coming up, because it was like, damn, I want to be an artist. All right, he an artist. And he seemed like he made it. If you want to do something, you learn from the people that's doing it, right? Don't bump my camera, we're gonna fight. We're gonna learn from the people that's doing it. So if you want to be an artist, a teacher, a doctor, whatever you want to do, you're gonna look at the teacher, doctors, the artists. All right. God. So I'm looking at the rappers and they act in a certain way. A shit that I don't even want to do though, but I want to be artists and I want to be a big artist. Like I want to make it. And the ones that make it, they in the clubs throwing money. They drinking, they smoking in the music videos looking all cool. They sagging, they wearing this kind of brand. They wear their sneakers this way. They keep this kind of girl with them. They drive that kind of car, and I don't even want to do none of that shit, bro. I don't want to do that stuff. I don't care about designer clothes. Before I was an adult with this brain, I ain't care about no designer clothes. I don't want to be throwing thousands of dollars on strippers just because they got a fat butt and a jiggle. I don't want to do that. This is my money. I don't want to smoke blunts. I don't want to do that. I know it look cool in the music video. I don't want to do that shit though, feel me? I don't want the bad bitch. I don't want the industry standard bad bitch with the, like, I don't want that. But it be telling you gotta do that. And social media be doing that shit in the same way. Hey, you wanna blow up as a content creator? You need to make this kind of content. You need to do this in your content. And then you need to edit it this way. It be like, bruh, nigga, I don't wanna do that. You feel me? It be telling you how to be. And that's annoying. And could you could just imagine like the young mind, the person who don't know no better getting tricked up into that shit like how I was or how you probably was, you feel me? It was kind of like in that video when we talked about niche and how I said, man, I hate having a niche, having to box myself in. It's kind of the same thing. It's like, it's telling you, if you, even the people and the influencers, bro, they be saying like, yo, you wanna be a photographer, this is what you have to do. And you have to learn this, and you have to do it this way. And they be like, bro, I'm a fire photographer. Like, nobody can't deny me that. I don't even care if the person who invented photography said, nigga, no, this shit ain't it. Nobody could tell me I'm not a good photographer. Nobody could tell me I'm not fire, feel me? And I don't give a fuck about photography the way other photographers do. But that don't mean I can't be a photographer. That don't mean I'm not nice, you feel me? I'm one of the best painters I know, like in real life. If y'all been here, y'all know what's going on. Like y'all could go look back, and I ain't talking about no little Scooby-Doo painting I did or no shit. Like my MLK painting that I sold for $1,000. Like nigga, I'm one of the best painters that I know. I'm not the best in the world, whatever, but I'm one of the best that I fucking know. Me and my sister, we that, bro, like on real shit. So, but when I look at paintings or when I paint, I'm not trying to be abstract and there's no hidden meanings. I'm just painting shit that's nice, you feel me? So when them influencers on social media or the social media algorithm be trying to tell you, you gotta do this and that, or it ain't gonna work, don't listen to them. Now the algorithm could be a little tricky because it's like you need the algorithm to work in your favor if you wanna, get followers and likes and attention or whatever. So that could be annoying, not gonna lie, because the algorithm telling you this ain't working, but man, stick to it and do you, bro. Man, fuck this internet shit, bro. Like don't be throwing all your dollars into getting your posts promoted and all, like you don't gotta even do all that. Like just stick to you, bro, and just figure out what worked for you, honestly. That's the best thing I can say. I also feel like everybody on social media is always naked. That shit's aggravating. You cooking, why you got jiggle ass? Why you gotta be bending over, thong all showing when you pulling some fucking muffins out the oven? Why your POV of you cooking gotta start from your titties while you mixing something in the bowl? You feel me? And maybe I'm just a hating ass nigga because women, it's easy for them on social media, being that they could just show some titties and stuff like that. But man, it's just annoying to me. Like, it's so sexual, bro. It's aggravating, bro. It's so aggravating. Cause like, damn, I just want to learn how to cook. I just want to learn how to invest in this stock. I just want to learn how to fix the car. Like, I don't want to be seeing all this naked shit. And then what's that teaching your subscribers and your followers? You feel me? What's that teaching the younger girls? Because now, what that's doing is telling them, hey, you want to make content like this and you want followers, you need to show this and bend like that and point the camera at this. Like, nah, bro. But I don't make the rules. If I did, that wouldn't be it. I also feel like social media is just too much information. It gives you too much info at once. You can scroll 5 times and then your brain and process 10 million fucking things. Like, that's not good for our head. That oversaturates our brain. That's not good for us. You feel me? So, these are just the reasons why I have my social media disappearing. And it's hard to focus after seeing like everybody else win. You feel me? Hard on the quotations. Like, cause they're not really winning, you feel me? Or some people are winning and that still'll fuck you up because it's like, damn, I'm not winning, or I'm not winning the way they winning, you feel me? It's not good, bro. So it was hard for me to focus. I had to just cut out all distractions and lock in. I had to just I ain't even talking about social media stuff and entertainment industry stuff. I'm talking about LinkedIn. Like, I'm applying for internships and jobs, and I'm seeing that the person who sat in the back of my classrooms on their laptop watching Netflix got the internship, got the job. It's like, bro, that'll trip you out, bro. So scrolling on LinkedIn was always hard for me because I would see everybody get the jobs that I applied for and didn't get, you feel me? Even if I don't know the person directly, they still post, hey, such and such started a new role at such and such, just because they know that I applied for them. It ain't right. That shit ain't right. And I don't want to be perfect no more. I was putting too much pressure on myself, like I said, trying to be real in a world that's fake. Putting too much pressure on myself, trying to keep up with the internet shit. And I was lousy as shit on the internet. So I wasn't even trying to keep up. But even the lousiest shit I was doing was still too much. So I can only imagine how a lot of people feeling who really be trying to keep up on social media with all the trends and all the fashion and like this shit just like it's like kids, bro, teenagers, high school, like everybody's still trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to compete for that spotlight. All for what? You feel me? I ain't for that shit. Like, it's so cringy, bro. And then I ain't gonna lie, it be making me not like the people. Because like, say if I'm dating and I see you the type of girl that do want to keep up with the trends. You know all the girls who take their little pictures with the black truck, now saying in New York with the professional photographer and all that kind of shit. Like all the trendy kind of shit, the birthday photo shoots and the thongs and shit. Like that should have turned me off about you, bro. Like that's just me though, and everybody not here to impress me, so you know it's whatever. But that shit, man. People who try to like really keep up with social media, or social media people, I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all ain't my type of people. Cause I don't fuck with that shit. YouTube is where I love to be. I know I ain't been consistent with posting stuff because I've been dealing with a lot of this and I've been, you know, focusing, locking in, but I love YouTube. This is my social media. Like this is where I wanna learn and shit because I'm only gonna watch something that I'm looking for, you feel me? I'm only gonna learn something that I'm looking to learn, you feel me? Like, social media, you know, you're scrolling and whatever could pop up. It could distract you, you know what I'm saying? But YouTube is where I wanna be. Social media causes too much low self-esteem, mental health issues, addiction, sleep disruption, all that kind of shit. Boy, YouTube is a bit better because it's more controlled, you feel me? And plus I feel like YouTube is the place where the people love me. Like, y'all be fucking with me. When I be posting my shorts, I be getting a lot of love and a lot of positive feedback and a lot of thank yous and stuff, you know? And that's what I want. Like this is the kind of shit we were striving for. We wanted to be the kind of content creator that's helping people, that people could appreciate, that has value, you feel me? I want to be of service to y'all through my experiences. That was the goal. That's still a goal. That's what still was going on, you feel me? And you know, YouTube is a place where I could do that without having to, like you still compete, of course, because there's 1,000 YouTubers preaching the same shit. My bad. But it's better than trying to compete on TikTok. Like if y'all go check my TikTok out, bro, the 𝓢𝓸𝓬𝓲𝓪 TikTok, I don't get no traction on that shit. And I still haven't reactivated my personal TikTok, but I don't get no traction on the 𝓢𝓸𝓬𝓲𝓪 because like they don't care about the positive shit up there. Or at least TikTok just not trying to push my shit to the people that care about it. They want me to try to pay for a promo first. Cause like my shit will be getting fucking 100 views. People get stuck in the 200s. They'll keep my shit in the 100 and then keep suggesting that I promote. Keep telling me, yeah, $16 gonna get you 10K views. Like, nigga, no. They'll find me when they find me. At the end of the day, YouTube is my space. You feel me? YouTube is my digital journal. And like in life, sometimes people don't catch on fast. Sometimes it hit niggas later. And when it hit them later, they'll find a TikTok. In the meantime, I'm right here. Bam, I feel like, man, let's go to my spiritual journey. How about that? Cause we nearing the end. See, I've been talking fast. Now this video ain't gonna be 5 hours. You feel me? But look, my spiritual journey, that's what I've been on. That's why I've been disappeared. All that kind of shit, right? I've been working on being selfish. I done made some selfish decisions that done made people sad, you know, but it is what it is. I gotta put myself first, you feel me? Always been so scared to put myself first, scared to let people down. Always been so scared to tell people no. But I've been on my selfish journey and it's been doing nothing but working for me. Up here, you feel me? Remember, I used to be going through it. Sometimes I still find myself in a little space where I'd be like going through it, thinking about my future and stuff. But not as bad. Like prior to this journey, because you know it's always growth. Like it's gonna be a lifelong journey of a journey. But prior to that, I used to be like really going through it, man. But yes, my spiritual journey, I've been being selfish, working on discipline. I've been in the gym super consistently. I did not miss a day. It's been days where I went every day of the week just because I was going out of boredom. I've been eating what I'm supposed to eat. I've been taking care of my business. I've been staying away from things I shouldn't do, places I shouldn't be around, people I shouldn't be with. You feel me? I've been disciplined in so many different ways. Like, I'm loving this for myself. I'm in a good space because of this self-care journey, because of this spiritual journey, because of my social media disappearance and all. I was spending a lot of time alone. I went to the movies to see Send Help, which was like crazy. That shit crazy. I've been spending a lot less time trying to be on the phone all day and stuff. When I go outside, like I've been actually being alone, you feel me? Still haven't, been to no club or nothing by myself or at all, for real. But I got a couple hobbies that I'm waiting to get my job so I can start these couple of hobbies that I have, you feel me, that I want to try out. And I don't even want to speak too soon on them. Y'all just gonna see me, like I'm gonna show y'all. But I've been being disciplined. I've been spending time alone, for real. And some things I learned about myself being that I've been on my spiritual journey, focusing on spirituality and what I call the basic laws in life, the non-negotiables, like having morals and believing in karma and stuff like that. But I also been learning like things about myself, like the fact that I have unintentional competitiveness. I'm always looking to compete unintentionally. I don't never be jealous. I don't never envy nobody, but I always want to compete. If I hear that somebody's did something, I want to try to do that too. Not even that I want to do it better than them, but I want to know that I'm capable of doing that too, you feel me? Or shit, a record. I'm trying to break somebody's record, you feel me? Or competitiveness for myself. It's always me versus me. So like when I ran my last race, I think my time, it was probably bad, I ain't gonna lie. It probably like, I think my time it was either 32 minutes or 28 minutes. It was one of them two numbers if I'm not mistaken. I gotta beat those times, you feel me, my next run. You feel me? So it's like that kind of competitiveness drove me crazy because now I'm trying to compete. I'm trying to do all this different shit instead of just focusing on me. That kind of leads into feeling behind, which is how and why social media could fuck me up easily, you feel me? Because now if I see it on social media and then you see a whole bunch of people in the comments and they all, oh yeah, I did that, I could do that, yeah we did, then it's like, oh shit, I gotta do that. I gotta be able to do that, you feel me? So that's one thing I learned about myself, which I've been working on, like not being like that, you feel me? Like it's me versus me, it's not me versus them. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be able to do something. That's always been me. I always been able to, I know I've mentioned this before, like I always wanted to be able to do whatever I want. I always wanted to be qualified. Like I don't want to be, you can't do it because you're not qualified. Like I want to be qualified to do whatever I want. You feel me? Little something I learned. I also learned that I had trouble getting great at things because I wasn't consistent. And I wasn't not consistent because I didn't have discipline. It was just because I was trying to do 1,000,001 things. So there was no time for me to get great at it. I got good at it. I'm a hell of a photographer. I'm not a great photographer, I don't think though. I wasn't a great athlete. I'm not a great music artist or whatever else I want to do. I'm not, or else I was trying to do. I wasn't great at it because I was still trying to do other stuff while doing it instead of focusing on one thing and getting great at it. You feel me? I was just good at a lot of shit. I'm not a great painter. I'm a good one though. Like I'm a fire everything, but I'm not the greatest to do it. And I could be the greatest to do it if I just toned down on it and locked in, you feel me? But it's like, because of that competitiveness with myself as well, it's like, I'm always trying to do a lot because I don't want to feel left behind. I always try to do a lot. And this one is really important, this last one. Because things ain't been working out for me in a timely manner, I've been switching to different shit, trying to see what's gonna go quicker. And then time will pass and you'll realize you're not in the same space you was before, but you kind of, all the things you wanted to do, you still naked. You at the same level you was though, with all of them. Instead of being at the highest level with this because you focus on this one thing. You just at the same not mediocre, but you had the same, like you at level 10 with photography and music and freaking painting and social media and freaking fucking fitness and stuff, but you could be a level 100 with fitness if you focus only on that. A level 100 with photography, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of sucked because I'm that person who I'm just so creative. I want to do so much. I want to do so many different things. But it's like you gotta focus on one of them to be able to do all of them comfortably. Or you're gonna have to just be comfortable staying where you at with all of them. But that's one thing I learned during my journey. It's like, man, I've been learning a lot of my flaws. And honestly, y'all should go on a spiritual journey. Just kind of dissociate yourself, you feel me? Because you need to learn yourself, and it's hard to learn yourself around a whole bunch of other people physically, or on social media looking at a whole bunch of other people. Cause them all two different worlds, that's like, they're not the same, and that could trick you. Your adult brain, your adult brain is not safe from social media. That's not only a thing that affect kids, young people, people who don't know no better, or people with low self-esteem. Like, just simply look at anybody you admire. Look at how they think. Look at the people on social media, how they move, the kind of shit they post. They following each other. They following trends. They not themselves. Like, of course, it's not everybody on social media. Like, I'm not, because I'm on social media technically. Like, it's not everybody. Just people who use that platform to push positivity and shit you need to hear and success. You feel me? My bad, these trains killing me. And then there's them people who live through that shit. They don't got no character outside of social media. If I meet somebody, when I meet people, like, I don't even get on my social media, like, just get to know me. Let's talk. What's up? And I want to get to know you. I don't want to see a page and see, okay, she like this, he like that, he get into this, she get into that. Like, you tell me. Let me see what's up with you. Like, I don't even want to, like, you know what I'm saying, homie, it don't matter who. Like, so, you know, but, you know, I ain't coming for social media no more. For they fucking shadow ban me and shit. I'm never gonna ever make it with this shit. But yeah, man, that's how niggas be feeling, bro. Also, on my spirituality journey, I've been getting into religion, you feel me? Right now, I'm reading the Quran. I'm just trying to learn before I make any decision religiously, if I make one at all. Because honestly, what I plan to do is just take the practices of each religion and then try to hone beliefs, my own way of life, and then follow that, practice that, all under the spirituality umbrella instead of the religious umbrella. Or I might submit to a religion, like, you never know. Like, I'm not atheist or nothing. But I also understand that a lot of these religions they were made, you know, centuries and decades ago and stuff, in different parts of the world, during different times when different things was okay and appropriate and all that kind of stuff, and different things was priority. I understand this new civilization, this Western civilization is a different world. So sometimes I don't agree with everything. Sometimes I don't think it makes sense to do everything. But there's certain things that I could keep, you know, and live by, abide by, and practice that I feel like, you know, will keep me right, you feel me? Because I don't really believe too much in heaven or hell. Like, I feel like it matters what you gotta focus on where you at. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? But that's religious stuff. We don't gotta get into that. But I've been reading the Quran. I'm gonna read the Torah next. I'm gonna see what's up with the Buddhists. Feel me? Like, I'm taking my time with it. That's what it's all about. I got all my life to learn. I'm taking my time now to do it. So then, like, mid-20s, late 20s, early 30s, I'm kind of like solidified in my beliefs and my practices, you feel me? It's a journey, baby. Yeah, man, I've been reading books. I finished my Will Smith book. That was a book my mom recommended to me. And it's so crazy because, like, me and that man, like, bro, I related to him 1,000% the entire book. Like, no funny junk. Like, it's so crazy. Like, yeah, bro, I really relate to him a lot. I'm talking about from his high school stuff to his middle school stuff to growing up in the neighborhood stuff to the stuff he's dealing with at home. Only thing different, like, my dad wasn't being my mom and shit, but all the other shit, I think every man should read that book. I ain't gonna lie. It's like every man should read. You know they always tell you read 48 Laws of Power and the Art of War and all that shit. I'm not really too big on telling people to read them kind of books because like whatever. I'm just not too big on it. But read Catcher in the Rye, read Will Smith book, read a lot of different books. Memoirs I feel like are the best books because like you can learn from people's life experiences, and you can see how well they relate to you, and then it kind of help you pivot and know how to move forward and all that kind of stuff. That book is, that shit fire, bro. I fuck with that shit. Like me and him really had like the same life, no funny. So I just know if I just keep at what I'm trying to do in my life and I stay down, I'm gonna be able to accomplish it, you feel me? And I'm also reading my horror book, which is Kill Creek. Now I remember before, like I was taking my time with it. I wasn't even really like doing too good. Yeah. But look how far I got in it though. Like we down there halfway through. Mind you, this not no little baby book. Like this book, 400 something pages. So it's gonna take a minute. But every day I try to read a chapter, or really every other day if I'm being honest. I don't really be having time every day. Or I don't feel like it every day, I should say. That's my recap, man. That's what y'all been missing. That's what I've been doing since I've been going, you feel me? Right now, I'm just still trying to get a job in my field. I just want to work in the field to see if I like it, you feel me? That's really it. Like that's my goal, is just to get into the field and see what's up with it. Of course, I want to pay off my school debt or whatever, which ain't really nothing compared to the people I be talking to. They be having shit in the 6 figures. But yeah, that's what it be about, man. That's all it's been about. I just been focusing on myself, worrying about myself, getting myself together. Man, I gotta lose weight. I ain't fat, but I ain't, you know what I'm saying? My body fat percentage is higher than what I want it to be. So I gotta, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I've been consistent in the gym, so that's gonna happen. I already know. By like summer, I'm down 15. No funny shit. I'm already knowing. I don't really think it's nothing else. Like, y'all ain't really missed nothing. I've been chilling. I've been, I'm saying, trying to be my best self, trying to figure it out, man. And I'm trying to find my drive back when it comes to music. That's the last thing that was on there. I forgot to talk about music. I feel like, so one, I decided what kind of artist I want to be. Before, I was just making music, you feel me? I just know this light bright as shit. Before I was just making music, whatever I was feeling. I'm rapping, I'm singing, you know, it's a love song, it's a pop song. It's like I was doing a whole bunch of different shit. And I'm not I'm not telling nobody, hey, you gotta pick. No. Y'all know I'm against niches and all that. But for me, I feel like my best work is the pop kind of music, like the up-tempo, melodic, kind of, you know, happy, smiley kind of music. That's what I call it, the happy, smiley music. Like I want to make music that you gotta smile and show teeth when you singing it, cause like you ain't gonna look right if you don't. You feel me? The drill shit dead. Like I never wanted to be a drill rapper anyway. And when I first started off rapping, I was popping it because I was really like, that's really what was going on for me at the time. But like I said, niggas not really Reem Bando no more. Like niggas is Reem now. But the name changed. We'll worry about that later. But yeah, so I figured out the kind of artist I want to be. I want to be a pop star. That's what I want to do. I still got 1,000 songs I need to drop, all the old shit, but I want to make the pop music, you feel me? I feel like that look good on me, you feel me? No funny shit, I feel like that shit look good. Yeah, man, drill dead. And I feel like the hip hop industry is just dying, period. Which is sad because the way hip hop started, it was so empowering. And not even because it was talking about positive stuff, but just because of what it's done for people. And it's like now, all the ignorant people done came and it done changed over time and they just kind of destroyed it. They devalued it, you feel me? And now hip hop at a place where it's like, nobody really dropping no more. Everybody going to jail and telling. Internet is exposing people who've been snitching and that these rappers is not really living the life they say they live. They not really have emotion and money. Like, it's just like a whole bunch of stuff been going on, kind of devaluing hip hop. It's like, you know, it's always that trend going on of the money grab, which was hip hop at a point. It's streaming now. It's OnlyFans. Like, that's always going to happen. Like, stuff that's going to be popular, not popular, popular, not popular. But hip hop in a dark space right now, if you ask me. Like, and even people who coming home and dropping music, it's like we can't even appreciate it because like it's so just it has no value no more. Not the music itself, but the fucking industry and the genre. It's just like the whole shit. But whatever. I want to be a pop star. I want to act. I want to model. You feel me? And I'm gonna be a hell of all of them shits. Like on God, I'm ready. Like I'm ready to be that right now. I'm just keeping my bread rubber band. I'm trying to just get a job. My goals is to just tackle my debt. Then I'm gonna get a car. Right now, I don't want a car because first of all, under 25, they tax you on your insurance. They do all type of extra shit. Plus, like my job would be in New York, so like I don't need I just take the train. Y'all hear these trains running through? Like I just hop on the train and go anywhere I want. Hop on the fucking bus or get an Uber. Like I ain't tripping. Like I'm not trying to impress nobody. I don't need a car. Plus, every time I'm driving, you got everybody begging for rides and shit. So it's just, nigga. Since I ain't been really driving and pulling up on people, motherfuckers stopped hollering at me too. But that's another story. She ain't about nothing. But yeah, I got my little goals and shit planned out. You feel me? I want to be here for y'all more, be more consistent. I'm trying with this TikTok shit. I'm trying with the social media shit. But you know, if that shit, like, I'd rather be here. YouTube videos and YouTube shorts. That's where I'm at. Like, I don't really care about them other platforms. I got them for y'all. Really, I swear I got them for y'all. Like, so y'all could keep up with me and just check in on me and see what else I got going on. But I really don't care about that social media shit. And for music, I guess. I'm gonna get back in the booth too. But yeah, other than that, man, I'm saying good catching up with y'all boys. Y'all see what's going on? Like, y'all see the growth? Nigga got beards and shit now. Niggas muscles getting bigger, you feel me? Like, teeth getting whiter, straighter. Shit, free Coach the Ghost, shine. Cause that's all we gonna do is keep shining, you feel me? We reading now. We reading more. I remember I told you I wanted to get back into reading because my vocabulary was like, you know what I'm saying? But y'all see, I'm flying through this video, speaking fluently. I'm reading, I'm telling y'all, like, drinking water, taking my creatine, a little bit of ashwagandha from time to time. Eating